Once again, I'm back here at the cemetery. Decided to cut the little program hour rides because it's messing up my momentum on my ride. So Kill Dad dropped a short on those. It's just a daily reminder to everyone watching the channel, following along, you know what I mean, to see that, I push through it every day to, give the viewing audience, that same encouragement to push on. Because I tell you what, man, this is one of them days where I did not want to do it. I woke up just, man, all day. I felt drowsy, sleepy, lethargic, and I had to fight my way through it right now. Shit, I napped today for like 3 hours, and that don't happen, you know what I mean? But, and another thing too is I had an interview scheduled with the OG homie Judson Bacot for one today, and man, it was like last I looked at my clock, it was 12:05, and I laid down. I was like, I'm gonna chill for a minute. Man, I woke up and it was after 3 o'clock. I was like, dang, I went around there and he was clean. He had already moved on. He was already into some other shit. So I was like, just got with him on the basics of what I personally want to get out of the interview. I know that he he has his aims with it as well, but being his history, I want him to get more deeper into it, his migration from Michigan to South Central, and the transition going from there to there, especially during that time of the civil rights movement and era. So he has a very interesting story, and he's an expert on all this, man. He's an expert on gangs and prisons and all that. He did time out there in California, 70s and 80s, you know what I mean? And his brother Jeffrey Bacot, he's OG from 8 But yeah, I want to get that interview done because it's not like our conversations are on the same train of thought. You know what I mean? We're about trying to give solutions to the youth. We're trying to present opportunities to the youth and give ideas. Who was it? Babalu, I think he said. And another OG out there in LA. Want to do some work together, you know what I mean? Coordinate some stuff between them there in LA and me and Judd here in Phoenix. And another thing I want to put out there on this one is that he's been wanting to meet with some of the Crip homies from Westside City. He talked to one of the OGs from Westside. I can't remember his name. The homie Nicole's homie from the Dub. Can't remember homie's name, but he's real interested in hearing more about the history and having that sit down and sharing, some ideas and stuff. So if there's anybody from the city out here that's watching or whatever, just putting it out there right now, you know what I mean? So that at a later date, because we're pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, I'm pushing, I'm getting these videos out there, and I'm I got a lot that's going on in my day, so I can never do what I want to get my programming on here the way I want it, you know what I mean? More scripted, more with the news articles, you know what I mean? Because those are relative, you know what I mean? Like, that's the point, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many headliners, man, that I grew up with, so many headliners out here that I know, so many different cases of so many different people, man, that I broke bread with and that, I've had fellowship with, man, and solid, you know what I mean? And even with my enemies, man, well, I don't got enemies, let me say that. Let me clarify, I don't got no enemies. I don't have, no one's my enemy.